Hello everyone, in today's video I wanted to talk about the GT4 KTM X-BOW in Assetto Corsa Competizione. All my talking points will be my opinion, so it's alright if you disagree with me. Let me know in the comments down below if you do. So the KTM X-BOW was introduced in the GT4 Pack DLC for ACC, and it's one of the more odd cars of the bunch. Besides looking absolutely positively like a spaceship, it also drives a bit differently from the other GT4 cars. And that driving feel is the first thing I wanted to talk about. Every time I step into the KTM, it feels like it requires more precise driving than the other GT4 cars. If you yank the wheel a little too fast, it wants to slide. Where cars like the BMW, the Aston and the Mercedes wouldn't slide so easily. Maybe that willingness to slide is a result from the mid-engine layout combined with the somewhat shorter wheelbase. I don't know, I'm not that much of an expert, but that's my best guess. And that slidiness, it becomes more apparent the faster you go, the higher your speed is. If you are aware of that slidiness, you can keep it in mind and it's not that hard to deal with. Although I find it hard to really push the car because of that slidiness. Every time I wanted to go further and faster than before, this thought pops into my head. Be sensual with the KTM or you will slide. Which keeps me from taking it to 100%. And I know this is my own fault. I'm not familiar enough with the car to do this. And I see a lot of people really nailing it with the KTM. The other GT4 cars just feel easier to control to a better extent. And they're easier to push hard, in my opinion. And all of this causes me to not be that much of a fan of the X-BOW. Every time I step into it, I would rather be driving something else. I don't like to be as careful as the KTM asks me to be. I don't like to be as precise as it needs me to be. The KTM X-BOW is just not the car for me. But who would enjoy this car then? Well, the KTM is very agile. It's also very nimble and fast, and I think it's very much competitive. And I think it requires a great driver to really extract all those juices of potential out of it. If you're a driver who really loves to nail that driving line as accurately as possible, you're gonna love the KTM. It will require a lot of practice, or maybe you're just very talented and then you don't need a lot of practice. But I think you will benefit tremendously from knowing every track through and through, and how to apply that KTM in every corner for the maximum result. It's a thinker's car, not so much a car meant for people who like to drive on their instincts. The KTM X-BOW is full of potential in the right hands, and a menace in the hands of an ape with a steering wheel, also known as me. And to answer the titular question, is the KTM X-BOW any good? Yes, I think so. I think it's a great car, but it just doesn't fit my driving style. I see a lot of people doing very well with it, and I'm just not one of those people. I'm just not as talented as those guys. But let me know if you agree with everything, or disagree with everything, or anywhere in between. If you want to expand on anything, that's also very great. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe for more sim racing content and sleep comfortably like a sloth, and I hope to see you next time. My beautiful baby girls, my beautiful baby boys, I love you.